Campeones de CONCACAF, Galaxy ante Puerto Rico Islanders, jugaban en el Home Depot Center.
That game in 2010 was definitely a turning point for us because we definitely had a difficult season that year. We were very up and down. We were never consistent at any point during the season until I think after that game we really pulled it together and get it ready for the playoff run. We didn't really, that game, they were actually like at the top of the MLS that game, you know, and we went in, you know, but we did our stuff. I mean, we had a great result, great performance again by the team. Josh scored a great goal on the night. Just, I mean, there's not too many words that can describe like winning a game like that in an atmosphere like that.
Central ball, chance to make it 2-0, and Puerto Rico does. Nicholas Addlery in the closing minutes of half number one to double the lead for the Islanders.
I think that's the best memory I've got as an Islanders player. We went there, they had been unbeaten all season in the league and the Champions League as well. You know, nobody would have expected us to go there and do what we did. Truthfully, we probably didn't either. We went there, you know, knowing we could win the game, but in the fashion that we did it, you know, I remember a fantastic performance by our goalkeeper, Bill Godet. He kept us in the game. You know, we were clinical in front of goal that night, and it was just a special night.
You scored in that game, right?
Yeah, I scored the first one.
Do you remember kind of what the goal was like?
Yeah, it was a corner. Josh Hansen had the corner. I've seen it about 100 times, so I know it. Josh Hansen had the corner, puts a good ball in. David Horst comes in, towers above everyone else, heads it, keeper spills it out, and it's just a 2-yard, just to poke it in. But
not only do they say that the Galaxy game is probably the greatest game in Islanders history, but they say Josh Hansen's goal might be the greatest goal in Islanders history. Do you remember that goal? Do you remember where you're standing? Do you remember the emotions that you were feeling?
Yeah, I remember. I was. I think the ball comes out to him on the edge of the box. I believe he's hit it first time, maybe it's two touch, and he's just. It was perfect. You knew it was in as soon as it left his foot.
Touched head of Alan Gordon. Hansen. 3-0! Against his former team, Josh Hansen gives Puerto Rico a 3-goal cushion. Paul, we're going to have to start calling them the King Killers. Unbelievable.
Those games that you highlighted are some of the biggest games that we've won, you know. A lot of those games people don't expect us to win or even have a chance, and we go and upset these teams, you know. And this is what makes it so much more special, because you know you're the underdog. You know, you're going in, people not giving you a chance, you come out on top. There's no better feeling than that, you know. Special nights like that, you can't remember. You can't replace nights like that. You know, it's moments that make life worth living. And those are the kind of moments you wanna live as a soccer player.
Soccer, regardless of an opponent, every game is important, and you have to be a true professional to play the same way you do, regardless of the opponent.
Long distance, 4-0! Addlery has the brace. And the Islanders have the lead in the home-and-home aggregate series.